Welcome to part 32 of 1 hour of amazing facts. Don't forget to subscribe that we start with this mind-blowing marathon of curiosities. The Borges family of Brazil lives with 7 tigers in their home, rescued from a traveling circus. Arias Borges began his relationship with the tigers when he found 2 of them in poor condition and decided to take them home. Over time, the Borges family adopted a pack of 7 tigers and bonded with them through care and feeding. The tigers, although tied up, behave like family members, even jumping into the pool. In Paris, you can commute by bus. This original and fun marketing strategy was launched by Jacquemus, who created a viral video in which his iconic Le Bambino bags travel on wheels through the city's most iconic streets. Have you ever wondered how pilots survive a plane crash or an attack on their planes during a war? Thanks to ejection seats, pilots can escape with their lives in extreme situations. This device, common in military aircraft, allows the pilot to quickly eject from the aircraft using a rocket activated by an emergency mechanism. Once out, the seat deploys a parachute, ensuring a safe descent. Did you know that tigers are impressive jumpers? Thanks to their powerful hind legs, they can propel themselves with such force that they can reach heights of up to 16 feet. This ability allows them to move with agility and speed when hunting or overcoming obstacles in their habitat. Look, they even hop on 2 legs. Did you know Takemika? She's a Japanese fitness instructor who, at 90 years old, is a true example of energy and discipline. She began her sports career at 65, proving that it's never too late for a healthy lifestyle. Her dynamic classes teach exercises that promote strength and flexibility. Meet Chen San Yuan, a 75-year-old Taiwanese grandfather who has become a Pokemon Go legend. Since his grandson introduced him to the game in 2016, he has 64 mobile phones installed on his bicycle, each with a different account. The devices are neatly organized on the handlebars, allowing him to easily control them. Watch Esperance Luminesca Fuerzina, the woman who broke the world record for most tattoos and body modifications. This Army veteran from Bridgeport, USA, has 99.98% of her body covered in ink and has undergone 89 modifications. From her skin to her eyes and genitals, every part of her body reflects her passion for modifications. She was officially recognized by the Guinness Book of World Records for her impressive transformation. Have you heard of cycle ball or bicycle football? It's a unique sport that fuses cycling and soccer. It's played on a rectangular court by 2 teams of 2 players, riding bicycles without brakes or gears. The goal is to carry a ball toward the opposing goal, using only the bike wheels to control and shoot. Welcome aboard the Venice Simplon Orient Express, Europe's most luxurious and romantic train. This iconic train connects London with Venice, passing through Paris and the majestic Simplon Alpine Pass, offering a unique experience to its travelers. With a dazzling Art Deco design, it features 18 carriages, including luxurious sleeper cars, a bar car, and elegant dining cars. Traveling on this train is more than just a tour. It's immersing yourself in a world of glamour, comfort, and unparalleled service, with prices ranging from 4,450 to 6,076 euros per night. In October 2023, thousands of people gathered at the obelisk of Buenos Aires, all dressed as Spider-Man. The idea came from influencer Uki Dean, who, through his social media, called on his followers to participate in this event to break the world record for the most people dressed as this superhero in a single place. And they succeeded. More than 2,000 people joined the event, setting a new record. Did you know there's a hospital dedicated exclusively to hummingbirds in Mexico City? It's a unique place run by Katia L. Touf de Arida, who has been rescuing and caring for these small and delicate birds for over 11 years. The curious thing is that the hospital is nothing more than 2 bedrooms in her apartment, where Katia and her assistant spend hours rehabilitating injured or orphaned hummingbirds. 44 hummingbirds live in her home, and she's about to release another 16. With impressive dedication, Katia has turned her home into a true sanctuary for these birds. This is Herden, the world's most wrinkled cat. This peculiar feline has captivated thousands of internet users with his unique appearance, which many compare to that of a human brain due to his deep wrinkles and expressive face. He currently has nearly 35,000 followers on Instagram who adore his unmistakable look. Herden is a Sphinx cat, a breed famous for its lack of hair and its slim, slender body. Do you know who inspired Shrek? Maurice Tillet, a famous wrestler, was the inspiration for the iconic character Shrek. Maurice suffered from acromegaly, a condition that causes abnormal growth of bones and limbs. Although he dreamed of being an actor, his illness led him to abandon that dream and dedicate himself to wrestling, where he became a champion. He was known as the Ogre of the Ring. Did you know the sea panda? This fascinating animal has a skeletal, translucent appearance that makes it look like a panda from another world. It lives in the rocks, reefs, and shells of oceans around the planet. The curious thing is that, despite its peculiar appearance, it is an invertebrate. Did you know that Demi Lovato and Selena Gomez were best friends? In 2008, before they were even famous, they recorded YouTube videos together, where they shared fun moments and their close friendship. Their videos reflected their youthful energy and the special connection they had. Do you know the world's largest Barbie collection? Bettina Dorfman, a 63-year-old German woman, has spent 19 years collecting more than 18,000 Barbie dolls, becoming the world's largest collector. Her astonishing collection was recognized by the Guinness Book of World Records and is impressive not only for its size, but also for the variety and rarity of the dolls it houses. At the 2022 Met Gala, Kim Kardashian stunned everyone by wearing an iconic dress that belonged to Marilyn Monroe, valued at $4.8 million. This dress was the same one Monroe wore in 1962 to sing Happy Birthday to President John F. Kennedy during his famous anniversary. A truly historic fashion moment, merging the legacy of 2 great icons. Fusaichi Pegasus was such a stunning thoroughbred horse that its value reached $70 million, making it one of the most expensive in the world. In 2000, it won the Kentucky Derby, dazzling the world with its speed and strength, attracting jockeys from all over the globe. After his victory, he was auctioned off and purchased by the Colmore stud breeder for that impressive sum. However, in 2023, at the age of 26, Fusaichi Pegasus passed away due to old age. Meet Antoine Moses, a true Canadian hero who has dedicated his life to reforesting forests. With an unwavering commitment to the environment, he managed to break the Guinness World Record by planting more than 23,060 trees in just 24 hours. This achievement is just a glimpse into his passion for nature, as he has planted more than 1.3 million trees across Canada. Did you know that fish wheelchairs exist? Although they don't have wheels in the traditional sense, some fish wheelchairs function as floats that allow them to maintain stability. These chairs are made of polyethylene foam and are used to help fish with mobility issues float and move around easily. In addition to commercial models, there are also homemade chairs created by hobbyists to ensure fish can move freely in the water. On September 26, 2024, a stunning drone show in Shenzhen, China, broke 2 Guinness World Records. 10,197 drones were flown simultaneously, setting the record for the largest number of drones in the air simultaneously, as well as creating the largest aerial image ever captured by drones. The entire show was controlled by a single computer and celebrated the 75th National Day of the People's Republic of China. It also paid tribute to Shenzhen's cultural heritage by displaying iconic landmarks such as the Great Wall of China in the sky. Meet the only restaurant in the world where paying for being mistreated is part of the experience, Karen's Diner. Founded in 1993 in New York City, this restaurant offers delicious burgers, but with a unique twist. The service is intentionally terrible. Forget politeness or smiles. Here the waiters will insult you, argue with you, and treat you badly. The most expensive accessory in Oscar history was the Tiffany diamond necklace worn by Lady Gaga in 2019. This stunning yellow diamond, known as the Tiffany diamond, is valued at $30 million. Weighing 128.54 carats, the diamond was discovered in South Africa in 1877. It became world famous when Audrey Hepburn wore it in promotional photos for breakfast at Tiffany's. Vin Diesel has been a key figure in the life of Meadow Walker, the daughter of his late friend and Fast and Furious co-star Paul Walker. After Paul's tragic death in 2013, Vin took on a protective and guiding role for Meadow, showing her his unconditional support. A particularly touching moment was when he walked Meadow down the aisle at her wedding, a gesture full of love and respect for his father's legacy. Did you know where Antonio Banderas and Melanie Griffith met? The spark of romance between them arose during the filming of Too Much, where they shared their first project together. Antonio, who was already an established actor, was captivated by the talented Melanie. Love between the two quickly blossomed, and shortly after the film, they were married. Have you heard of La Gruta, a unique restaurant near the Teotihuacan pyramids? Founded in 1906, this place is located inside a natural cave, giving it a special, mystical touch. Its menu showcases the best of Mexican cuisine, with dishes like barbacoa, mixiotes, and escamoles, prepared in a traditional way. The candlelit atmosphere, decorated with handcrafted details, makes La Gruta the ideal place to enjoy a meal surrounded by history and culture. Meet Luo Li Rong, a talented Chinese sculptor whose work has dazzled the world with her exceptional bronze sculptures. Her unique style captures the delicacy of the human body and the strength of the female figure, achieving a surprising connection between classical art and her personal vision. After studying in Beijing, her talent led her to Europe, where she perfected her techniques and began to capture almost ethereal movements in her sculptures, as if her figures were flowing through the air. Meet the Icon of the Seas, the world's largest cruise ship. With capacity for more than 7,000 passengers, this floating giant offers unique experiences such as the tallest waterfall, the tallest water slide, and the largest water park on a ship. With 20 decks, it features 6 water slides, 7 pools, and 9 whirlpools, making it a true floating paradise. It sails from Miami and offers 7-night voyages around the Caribbean, promising an unforgettable vacation. Discover Fly Geyser, a man-made hot spring located in the Black Rock Desert, Nevada. It was accidentally created in 1916 when a water well was drilled. Over time, the hot water and minerals formed a unique multicolored mound in the desert landscape. Can you imagine running underwater? Meet Water Walker and Spa, a revolutionary aquatic training machine that simulates running in water. Equipped with 2 powerful jets to provide resistance and 14 additional jets that adjust the exercise difficulty, this machine allows you to customize multiple routines. Using a waterproof tablet, you can easily set up and control various exercises, offering a complete and challenging workout for anyone, regardless of their level. Meet Simba, the first lion cub born by artificial insemination at the Singapore Zoo. This young lion, growing up healthy and full of curiosity, lives with his mother, Keela, while exploring his environment. Although he never met his father, Mufasa, a 20-year-old lion, his birth is a milestone in conservation science, as his father was never able to reproduce due to his aggressive behavior. Can you imagine eating a live wasp? This is what a Chinese influencer did. After ingesting a live wasp in a viral challenge, he ended up with a severely disfigured face. The wasp venom caused an extreme allergic reaction, leaving his face swollen and with serious health problems. Did you know there's a full-scale Bugatti Chiron made entirely of Lego? This amazing replica of the supercar was created by Lego Technic and is a true example of creativity and engineering. With over 1 million Lego pieces, the replica includes impressive details such as headlights, seats, and even the steering wheel, all made from Lego bricks. It's also equipped with a working electric motor that uses 2,304 Lego Power Functions motors, allowing it to reach speeds of up to 12 miles per hour. You should check out the Flex Step by LiftUp, innovative stairs that transform into an elevator to facilitate access for people with reduced mobility. With the push of a button, the stairs transform into a vertical platform lift in seconds, allowing wheelchair users, the elderly, or people with disabilities to move effortlessly between levels. This device can be installed both indoors and outdoors, and is relatively simple to set up, although it does require some prior adaptations. In the post-credits scene of The Avengers, all the heroes are eating shawarma, but Captain America doesn't move the hand he's holding over his face. This is because Chris Evans had a beard for another project, so they used a prosthetic to hide it. Evans' hand was holding that prosthetic, a detail many overlook. Tom Tursich, an intrepid adventurer from New Jersey, embarked on a 7-year round-the-world trip, always accompanied by his inseparable dog, Savannah. Together they crossed continents and thousands of miles, becoming a unique duo. Savannah, the dog Tom adopted from a Texas shelter, made history by becoming the first pet to explore the entire planet. Did you know that during the filming of Winter's Bone, Jennifer Lawrence had to skin a squirrel? The actress took on this challenging task as part of her role, showing complete dedication to the character. Although the scene was shocking, it was essential to giving the film authenticity and depth. In the Wodabe tribe, women have the power to choose their husbands, and each year they hold a unique courtship ceremony. During this week of festivities, the men of the Wodabe clans compete in a beauty pageant to impress women. The contestants, dressed in their finest attire and wearing striking makeup, showcase their prowess in a traditional dance called yake. The female judges evaluate not only physical appearance, but also elegance and dancing ability. The winner may be awarded the title of husband, or even a lover for the night, all depending on their ability to captivate women. Meet Tsutomu Yamaguchi, a Japanese engineer who lived an amazing life. He was the only person in history to survive 2 nuclear explosions, one in Hiroshima and the other in Nagasaki, both in 1945. Despite suffering severe burns in both attacks, he managed to survive and continue his life without major complications. Did you know that Ariana Grande's secret passion is Jim Carrey? In 2015, she confessed on Live with Kelly and Michael that she always considered him her idol and that she felt a strong attraction to him. Ethel Granger was the woman with the smallest waist in the world. Born in 1905 in the United Kingdom, this woman underwent a curious physical regimen after marrying astronomer William Arnold Granger in 1928. Her waist measured just 33 centimeters, an achievement she achieved by wearing a corset all day, which was quite dangerous for her health. Although Ethel died in 1982, she remains the record holder for the smallest waist in history. Did you know that Beyoncé was considered for the role of Tiana in The Princess and the Frog? However, she didn't get the role because she refused to audition. Although she was the favorite for the role, the opportunity slipped through her fingers. Ultimately, the role went to Annika Noni Rose, who captivated the directors with her talent and dedication during the auditions. Cinnamon comes from the inner bark of cinnamon trees, which is carefully peeled and dried by hand. This process occurs just after the monsoon season, when the bark sheds most easily. First, the outer layer is cut and peeled, and then the inner bark is removed and left to air dry. The most prized and valued cinnamon is Ceylon cinnamon, native to Sri Lanka, the country that produces 90% of the cinnamon trees famous for their mild and delicate flavor. Watch 9-year-old Molly Sampson, passionate about fossils and shark teeth, find a megalodon tooth in Calber Beach, Maryland. This shark, extinct for millions of years, left behind a tooth measuring over 12 centimeters. The discovery occurred on Christmas morning in 2022 and was confirmed as authentic by a local museum. Molly was named a Great Girl Paleontologist. Meet the world's most luxurious public restroom, located on the 6th floor of Deji Plaza in Nanjing, China. Designed by Shanghai-based architecture studio X Plus Living, this bathroom transports you to an atmosphere of luxury and sophistication. Its decor, inspired by a spring garden, includes flowers, plants, and insects, with unique details such as a floor shaped like butterfly wings and a golden ceiling adorned with bee figures. It also has automatic doors and is fully accessible for people with disabilities, providing a unique experience in a public space. Did you know that there is a completely black breed of chicken in Indonesia? They are called ayam cemani and are a natural wonder. Not only are their plumage black, but so are their legs, beak, and even their internal organs. Native to the island of Java, these chickens have such a unique appearance that they seem like they've come straight out of a myth. Instead of being consumed as in other cultures, in Java they are used in religious rituals and are considered sacred animals. Julia Roberts, the acclaimed Hollywood actress, has a surprising passion for the music of the rock band Dave Matthews Band. Her love for their songs led her to participate in the music video for Dream Girl, a song by the band, a cameo role that marked her return to the screen after giving birth to her twins. Did you know that Costa Rica was the first country in the world to abolish its military? On December 1st, 1948, Costa Rica made a historic decision. It dissolved its armed forces and allocated those resources to education, healthcare, and the environment. Who would have thought that Mark Wahlberg, famous for his roles in films like Ted, began his career in the world of hip-hop? In the 1990s, under the name Marky Mark, the actor released several songs, one of the most iconic being Good Vibrations, which became a smash hit. Patrick Acton is an incredibly talented artist from Iowa, known for creating scale replicas of famous landmarks and objects using only matchsticks and glue. For over 40 years, he has built some of the world's largest and most complex matchstick sculptures, including Notre Dame Cathedral, the Capitol Building, and the Millennium Falcon. Many of his works can be seen at Ripley's Believe It or Not museums and his own Matchstick Marvels Museum located in Gladbrook, Iowa. Throughout his career, he has used over 7.5 million matchsticks in his basement workshop. The horned lizard is a fascinating reptile that has an amazing defense. It can squirt blood from its eyes. This mechanism, known as autohemorrhage, occurs when the lizard contracts the muscles surrounding the main veins in the eyes, cutting off blood flow to the heart and filling the sinuses with blood, shooting a jet of blood that can travel up to 4 feet. This surprising act confuses predators, and the blood also contains formic acid, a chemical that is harmful to them, making the lizard even more difficult to attack. Did you know that graves with QR codes exist? It's an innovative service that allows family and friends to pay tribute to the deceased in a unique way. By scanning the QR code on the tombstone, you can access multimedia content, such as photos, videos, and even music that recall the life of the deceased. Glass frogs have an incredible trick for going unnoticed. They camouflage themselves among the leaves by sleeping upside down, making their backs blend perfectly with the surroundings. Their name comes from their translucent skin, which allows their bones and internal organs to be seen, as if they were made of glass. When at rest, they redirect almost all of their blood flow to their livers, making them even more transparent, up to 2 or 3 times more so. For over 20 years, Marquardt has been responsible for hand-painting a distinctive line on every Rolls-Royce, a task he performs without the aid of machines. Using squirrel hair brushes and an incredibly steady hand, Quart hand-draws this line that runs from the headlights to almost the tail of the vehicle. This process, far from simple, can take months of work, and each line is unique. This is Harihar Fort, a unique hiking destination in Maharashtra, India. What makes it famous is its incredibly challenging climb, a series of near-vertical rock steps at an 80-degree angle. Only the bravest dare to climb this fort, which tests the climbing skills of any adventurer. Would you dare to take on this incredible climb? Have you ever wondered how many grains of sugar are in a kilogram? Ram says, well, a Venezuelan TikToker decided to find out in an astonishing way. He spent more than 144 hours counting the grains in a 2.2-pound package of sugar one by one. Upon completing his task, he discovered that 1 kilogram of sugar has exactly 20,377 grains. His incredible feat went viral, reaching more than 20 million views online. Have you ever seen these clouds? Iridescent clouds are a rare meteorological phenomenon that amazes with their brilliant colors. This spectacle occurs when sunlight scatters through tiny water particles or ice crystals in the atmosphere. The colors are usually pastel, but can sometimes be surprisingly vivid. Chiharu Shiota, born in Osaka in 1972, is a Berlin-based artist who specializes in creating immersive installations with thread and fabric. Her works evoke the passage of time, memory, and the connection between life and death, inviting viewers to enter spaces that resemble giant spiderwebs. Using red, black, or white threads, Shiota weaves complex webs that fill gallery spaces, creating organic shapes reminiscent of fractals or veins. She also includes everyday objects such as shoes, chairs, and rusty keys, adding layers of personal and universal meaning to her pieces. Sofia Coppola made her film debut in a very special way, as the baby being baptized in The Godfather, directed by her father, the legendary Francis Ford Coppola. Although she began her on-screen career as a baby, Sofia quickly became known for her talent behind the camera. Over time, she became an acclaimed filmmaker, directing films such as Lost in Translation, The Virgin Suicides, and Marie Antoinette. Devil's Pool in Zambia is a unique natural pool located in Victoria Falls, where adventurers can swim right at the edge of the waterfall. Although the idea of swimming near the precipice sounds terrifying, it's actually quite safe. The pool is protected by a natural rock wall that acts as a barrier, preventing swimmers from falling into the void. The surprisingly calm waters allow for this thrilling experience without danger. Swimming in Devil's Pool is one of the most extreme and fascinating adventures you can experience in nature. Do you remember when Justin Bieber publicly challenged Tom Cruise to a fight in the octagon? In June 2019, the singer tweeted, "I want to challenge Tom Cruise to a fight in the octagon. Tom, if you don't accept this fight, you're scared and you'll never experience it." Dim sum is a Chinese culinary tradition featuring a delicious array of small bites, such as dumplings, steamed buns, and rice rolls. It's commonly enjoyed in so-called tea houses, where it's served as a leisurely lunch or breakfast, ideal for sharing. Watch Adam Lyons, a London man who has managed to live in a polyamorous relationship with two women, Brooke Shed and Jane Shalaka. Despite what many might consider a complicated lifestyle, Adam assures that the relationship works perfectly for them, and the three live happily as a close-knit family. Together they have 2 children, and another one on the way. Bhutan made history by setting a new Guinness World Record by planting 49,672 trees in 1 hour in its capital, Thimphu. The feat was achieved by the Bhutan Eco-Green Initiative Network in collaboration with Bhutan's Ministry of Agriculture and Forestry. Do you know which is the largest school in the world? It's called City Montessori School, located in the Indian city of Lucknow. Founded in 1959, the school has 21 campuses serving more than 32,000 students. In addition to holding the Guinness World Record for size, the school follows the Montessori pedagogy and is inspired by the teachings of Mahatma Gandhi and Sant Vinoba Bhave. Its educational approach stands out for instilling values of peace and tolerance, and it has received international awards, such as the UNESCO Prize for Peace Education. Santa Claus didn't always wear red. Before the 1930s, his attire was usually green, blue, or brown. It was a Coca-Cola advertising campaign that popularized the iconic red suit we know today. Did you know that Ricky Martin is not only a successful singer, but also a children's book writer? In addition to his musical career, in 2013, after becoming a father, the famous artist ventured into the world of literature with his book, Santiago the Dreamer in Land Among the Stars. The long-tailed oriole is a fascinating tropical bird famous for its unique pouch-shaped nest, hanging from tree branches. Males build these impressive nests as part of their courtship display to attract females. Interestingly, there is a notable difference between the sexes. Males have glossy black plumage with a yellow patch on their backs, while females have more subdued colors, with brown and olive tones. Tatum O'Neal made history in 1974 by winning Best Supporting Actress for her role in Paper Moon at just 10 years old. With this feat, she became the youngest person to receive an Academy Award in any competitive category. Her impressive talent catapulted her to stardom, leaving an indelible mark on Hollywood. Did you know that actress Kim Basinger bought an entire town? In the 1980s, she acquired Brazelton, a small town in Georgia, for the staggering sum of $20 million. Her plan was to turn it into a thriving tourist destination, but things didn't go as planned. She ultimately ended up selling shares in the town, but it was undoubtedly one of the most unusual purchases in Hollywood history. The Geo World Cup is an exciting competition in which participants must use Google Maps to discover their location in the world. In each round, players explore Google Street View images and, upon recognizing a location, point to it on the map. Accuracy is key, as points are awarded based on the accuracy of the guess. The championship consists of 5 rounds, and the more accurate the player is, the higher their score. Hey Jude by the Beatles was written by Paul McCartney in 1968 to comfort Julian Lennon, the son of John and Cynthia, after his divorce. The separation was largely due to John's infidelity with Yoko Ono. Cynthia's lawyers portrayed Lennon as an aggressive, drug-addicted father. After the divorce, Cynthia received 100,000 euros, but over time, that money ran out. The song became a symbol of support and comfort amidst this painful family process. Do you know why most buses are yellow? This color was chosen because it is highly visible in low-light conditions and easy to spot, even for people with vision problems. In 1939, the color yellow was officially adopted for school buses in the United States, improving road safety. Jennifer Lopez's first major film debut was in 1997, when she starred in the film Selena. In it, she portrayed the iconic singer Selena Quintanilla, known as the Queen of Tejano music. Her outstanding performance earned her critical acclaim and launched her a successful career in Hollywood. Did you know that the first animated feature film in history was created by an Argentine? It's called The Apostle and was released in 1917. This film, directed by Federico Valle and with hand-drawn illustrations by Quirino Cristini, lasted 70 minutes and had no sound. It required 58,000 drawings to complete, and its plot was a satire that sought to criticize corruption and immorality in Buenos Aires. Check out cyberfishing, an innovative sensor designed to improve fishing. This smart device easily attaches to your fishing rod and analyzes data such as fishing habits, zones, temperature, and pressure. Thanks to its light weight, it doesn't interfere with fishing movements, transforming any rod into a smart version. Every time a catch is made, just press a button to store the data in the app. Do you know the most isolated place in the world? Tristan da Cunha, a remote British archipelago in the South Atlantic, holds this title. According to the Guinness Book of World Records, it is located about 1,242 miles from the nearest city. The only way to get there is by boat from South Africa, a monthly trip that lasts 6 days and offers only 12 seats available. Miguel Bernardo and Aitana, former couples and major figures in Spanish entertainment, shared the screen in the series La Última. In the production, they played Candela and Diego, two young people with dreams of becoming singers and boxers, respectively, who are attracted to each other. Despite their on-screen chemistry, their relationship ended shortly after filming. It is rumored that the breakup was caused by tension and Aitana's lack of commitment during her acting debut in the series. You might be surprised to learn that Elvis Presley's iconic black hair was not his natural color. In reality, when he was younger, Elvis was blonde, but to achieve the distinctive black shade we all know, he used an intensive dye process. Did you know what's in the gift bag for the 2025 Oscar nominees? Among the most exclusive items are the luxurious Miage skincare line, a 4-night all-inclusive stay at the Jawali Maldives and Jawali Being Resorts, a 5-night wellness retreat in Santani, Sri Lanka, and a $1 million disaster recovery package from Bright Harbor. Quite a treat for the lucky nominees. In Lamu Town, Kenya, the streets are made of coral stone, and there are no motorized vehicles, giving it a unique charm. It is famous for its Swahili architecture, which blends Arabic, Persian, Indian, and European influences. The coral stone houses, with hand-carved doors and decorative balconies, are a reflection of its rich cultural heritage. Donkeys are the main mode of transport, used to carry goods through the narrow streets. Additionally, dhows, traditional sailing boats, are essential for fishing and maritime transport. Did you know that actress Jennifer Lawrence revealed in an interview that she was attracted to an older man? Yes, comedian Larry David. Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn have been together for over 40 years, but have yet to officially marry. Despite their long relationship since 1983, the couple has proven that a legal commitment isn't necessary to have a strong and happy relationship. They've worked together on several films and raised their family, keeping their bond strong without formalizing it. Have you ever wondered where the meteorite that wiped out the dinosaurs fell? It was in the Chicxulub crater on the Yucatan Peninsula, Mexico. This gigantic impact, which occurred about 66 million years ago, caused a mass extinction that changed the course of life on Earth. Imagine an event so powerful that it wiped out the dinosaurs and many other species. Shalimar perfume, launched in 1925 by Guerlain, is one of the world's most classic and long-lasting fragrances. Its name pays tribute to the beautiful Shalimar Gardens in Lahore, Pakistan, steeped in history and romance, with a unique blend of aromas. Did you know that the mule is a hybrid animal? It originates from the cross between a male donkey and a female mare. Although not as large as a horse, but larger than donkeys, mules are known for their strength and endurance, especially in difficult terrain. They are excellent as pack animals, often surpassing donkeys in carrying capacity. At the heart of Sigiriya lies the impressive Lion Rock, a rock formation that rises 656 feet above the landscape and is surrounded by a moat and walls. At the top lie the ruins of an ancient palace and fortress built by King Kashyapa in the 5th century. During the ascent, visitors pass through the hanging gardens, landscape terraces adorned with pools and canals, which add a touch of serenity to the site. Ellen DeGeneres became the first woman to host the Oscars solo in 2007. One of the most iconic moments of the night was when Ellen strolled through the audience, interacting with the stars in a casual and playful manner. In one particularly memorable moment, she asked Steven Spielberg to take a photo of her with Clint Eastwood, creating a spontaneous and genuine moment that was very well received. Although the moray eel may look intimidating with its always open mouth, this behavior is actually simply a way of breathing. Despite their ferocious appearance, these eels are not naturally aggressive toward humans. Their mouth opening and closing strategy is vital to allowing water to reach their gills. However, if someone gets too close or tries to touch them, they may bite in self-defense. In general, moray eels are more timid than protective animals, only acting when they feel threatened. The tuatara is a unique reptile from New Zealand, nicknamed a living fossil for its astonishing preservation over 200 million years. Although its appearance resembles a lizard, it is more closely related to dinosaurs than to modern lizards. This unique animal has changed very little since the era of the great reptiles. The Wieliczka underground salt mines in Poland are a true hidden treasure, with kilometers of passages and chambers carved from salt. This incredible site houses an underground chapel built entirely of salt, which has been used as a place of worship for centuries. The mine also features impressive salt-carved statues decorating the galleries. Tusua Ocean Trench, located on the island of Upolu in Samoa, is an incredible 98 feet deep natural pool. This astonishing formation is connected to the ocean through underground caves, giving it a mysterious and unique feel. The pool is famous for its crystal-clear waters and stunning natural beauty. Although photos show a single turquoise pool, there are actually two, connected by a lava channel that carries water from the sea. Have you ever wondered why bloodhounds have such long ears? It turns out they're not just for looks. They serve a key purpose. They keep scents close to their noses, helping them track prey more easily. That's why breeds with long ears, like bloodhounds, are so excellent at tracking. Yuzkar, a picturesque village in Malaga, rose to fame in 2011 when all its houses were painted blue to promote the movie The Smurfs. What began as a temporary advertising campaign turned into an unexpected tradition. Although initially planning to return to white, residents decided to vote in favor of blue, making the town the official Smurf village. Butterflies have a fascinating ability. They can taste with their feet. These sensory receptors allow them to detect the flavors of plants when they land on them, helping them choose the best ones to feed on and lay their eggs. This unique ability ensures they find the ideal places for their survival. The Danakil Desert in Ethiopia is one of the most extreme places on the planet. With temperatures exceeding 118 degrees Fahrenheit and little rainfall, it seems like something out of this world. Its active lava lakes and multicolored hot springs create a surreal and fascinating landscape. Without plants or animals, this desert is a truly inhospitable place. In Hanoi, Vietnam, Train Street is famous for its incredible proximity to the railway tracks. Trains pass so close that homes and shops are just inches from the tracks. Visitors can experience the thrill of watching the train pass while sipping a coffee or shopping at local stalls. Check out this rare object in London. The London Stone, a symbol of the city since Roman times. Believed to be over 1,000 years old, its original purpose remains a mystery. This enigmatic object is located in a niche in a wall on Cannon Street. Over the centuries, it has been the subject of speculation and legend, becoming an interesting historical and tourist attraction. Wondering about the strange color of salmon? Their orange-pink color comes from the pigments they obtain by consuming crustaceans, their main food source. This phenomenon is strikingly similar to that of flamingos, whose beautiful pink plumage is also the result of their carotenoid-rich diet. Thus, both flamingos and salmon show us how food can transform their appearance. Look at this unusual building. The Flatiron Building, located in New York City, is famous for its unmistakable triangular shape. It was one of the city's first skyscrapers and quickly became a symbol of Manhattan. In Spanish, it is known as the Ironing Building because of its iron-like shape. Its original name is the Fuller Building, but the Flatiron's nickname comes from its iron-like appearance. Natalie Portman is one of the smartest actresses, with an impressive IQ of 140. Not only has she excelled in acting, but she also graduated from Harvard with a degree in psychology and earned honors from the Hebrew University of Jerusalem. His language skills are notable, as he speaks English, Hebrew, French, Spanish, and Japanese. In 1967, a former British defense platform in the North Sea, known as Sealand, declared its independence and began issuing its own currency and passports. Despite its efforts to become a sovereign state, most countries do not recognize it as such. This peculiar nation is located off the coast of the United Kingdom and has an interesting history, having been originally built in 1942 as an air raid defense tower during World War II. In 2015, Cristiano Ronaldo surprised everyone with an incredible gesture of generosity by giving his manager, Jorge Mendes, an entire Greek island as a wedding gift. The cost of this exclusive gift was $3 million. This stunning island was a symbol of Ronaldo's deep gratitude to his manager for his continued support and dedication throughout his career. Mendes' wedding to Sandra Barbosa, held in Porto, Portugal, featured a very special best man, Cristiano Ronaldo, without a doubt, a detail that will go down in history. The Shanghai Tower houses the world's fastest elevators, which can reach an impressive speed of 67.2 feet per second, or around 40 miles per hour. This tower is not only an icon of the city, but also a technological marvel. With its dizzying speed, climbing to the top is a pulse-pounding experience. Emperor penguins are true aquatic athletes, capable of diving to impressive depths of over 500 meters to hunt. Their wings, instead of being used only for flight, transform into flippers perfectly adapted for moving agilely in the water. These penguins are not only noted for their dexterity, but they can also stay submerged for more than 20 minutes, searching for food in the cold Antarctic waters. Monsanto, in Portugal, is a village famous for its unique houses, embedded in enormous boulders. The dwellings are built into the crevices of the stones, using the rocks as part of their structure. Some houses even have the stones themselves as roofs, creating a stunning fusion of nature and architecture. Marilyn Monroe, the iconic Hollywood blonde, was actually born a redhead. Despite her image as a voluptuous blonde, her natural hair color was very different from what we all associate with her. To create her signature style, she worked closely with stylists and beauty experts. This change of look became one of the hallmarks of her glamour and sensuality on screen. In the city of Guanajuato, Mexico, is the Museum of Mummies, one of the most unique museums in the world. This museum houses more than 100 mummified bodies that were naturally preserved due to the conditions of the local cemetery. The bodies were exhumed in the 19th century and, for mysterious reasons, were incredibly well preserved. Sea turtles have developed adaptations in their mouths that allow them to feed on jellyfish without suffering any harm. These adaptations are papillae, small spiny scales that extend from the throat to the stomach. The papillae act as a protective barrier against jellyfish venom, allowing them to eat them safely. This characteristic gives them an evolutionary advantage in their diet, as jellyfish are a rich food source. Kitum Cave, located in Mount Elgon National Park in Kenya, is known as one of the most dangerous places in the world. What makes it especially lethal is the presence of deadly viruses, such as Ebola, that can be found inside. Furthermore, access to the cave is extremely difficult, and every step inside can be life-threatening. Due to its danger, only a few adventurers have attempted to explore it. Snakes cannot survive in places like Greenland and Iceland due to their extremely low temperatures, which also makes them absent in Antarctica. Furthermore, islands like Ireland and New Zealand, being isolated territories, remain snake-free. This is because these reptiles do not have access to these islands due to their geographic isolation. Thus, these areas have become safe havens for humans and other species that fear these reptiles. In Krumlauer Park, Germany, stands the impressive Rakotsbrücke, also known as the Bridge of the Gods. This red brick bridge is famous for its unique design and perfect reflection in the water, creating the illusion of a complete circle. The structure was built in the 19th century and is considered an architectural marvel. Dragon bamboo, native to China, is highly prized for both its beauty and its usefulness. This species is characterized by its slender stems that can reach 10 to 16 feet in height, making it an ideal choice for creating privacy screens or ornamental hedges. Its dense green foliage provides a sense of freshness and tranquility in gardens. Unlike other bamboo varieties that tend to be invasive, dragon bamboo is kept more controlled, making it easy to grow worry-free. The underwater restaurant Under, located in Lindesnes, Norway, is the first of its kind in Europe and is located 16 feet below the sea. It offers diners a unique experience with panoramic views of the seabed while enjoying an exquisite dinner. Its monolithic design, created by the architectural studio Snøhetta, makes it an architectural marvel. The menu focuses on local and sustainable ingredients, reflecting the restaurant's commitment to the environment. With capacity for just 40 people, the restaurant is built with thick concrete walls, designed to withstand the pressure and inclement weather of the sea. The tree frog is considered one of the most beautiful, notable for its vibrant green color. With an average size of 10 centimeters, these frogs can live up to 16 years in captivity, making them a long-lived species. They are known for their calm nature and their ability to adapt to living near humans. They are often found in windows or inside homes, attracted by light. Their diet consists primarily of insects, which they hunt thanks to their agility and excellent vision. Did you know that the largest emerald in the world weighs more than 838 pounds? Known as the Bahia Emerald, this incredible gem weighs 189,600 carats. making it one of the most valuable on the planet. Discovered in 2001 in a mine in Bahia, Brazil, its value is estimated to reach $400 million. The Japanese yen is not just a currency, it's a window into history. Its banknotes feature iconic figures, such as the 1,000 yen bill, which features Hideo Noguchi, a pioneering bacteriologist. In 1913, Noguchi discovered the pathogen of neurosyphilis, also known at the time as progressive general paralysis. Penguins are monogamous and usually have a single partner for much of their lives. They reach reproductive maturity between 3 and 8 years of age. After laying 1 or 2 eggs, both parents take turns keeping them warm, carefully protecting them between their feet. This shared care is crucial to ensuring the survival of their young. And that's all. Zarpado people. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more interesting content.